to Empress Divine. And you know what?
Yeah.
I'm just so excited. I don't know if you guys can tell. This is one of my favorite days on TeamCeaseNSekkle because we get to bring a very special Empress. And today we have Kasiva Mutua in studio with us. And we're so excited to have you guys. She's like one of Kenya's leading percussionists and drummer. She's done international tours, Sauti za Busara, Global Fest. Too many, actually, for me to mention. But also, I was so honored to play with her in Coke Studio.
Amazing.
Welcome to Empress Divine.
So for those people who are watching online, I need you to take a look at this. And for those people who are listening, I need you to have a good listen, Rasta. Hear this.
And I just saw your face, how it lit up when you had those drums playing. I'm like, this is what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have that 20 MB bundle, this is the time to live stream and see the beautiful Empress because this hour is very important. But how do you feel when you hear yourself playing like that?
I feel alive. I feel nice. I feel happy. I feel so blessed, man.
Yes, man.
Yes.
And this is what we're about on Empress Divine, is just bringing, like some legendary women who have really moved and, some things like you would never expect to hear such a dope percussionist and drummer woman, right?
Yeah.
Especially in our culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so we're going to be talking more to Kasiva about that when we
Most
come back,
definitely.
because this is Empress Divine and you better keep it locked because the fire go blaze. Oof. Yes.
And we have on Empress Divine today, we have the beautiful Kasiva Mutua. It is such an honor and a pleasure to have you on the show.
And Riddick ameshajisahau. Alisawata tuko kwa show. As in aliona Kasiva hivi akasahau akaona kwa mtaani sijui wapi.
Riddick amefurahia.
But your composition was amazing. Like iliko so it's called Pamoja. Like the first time I heard it, I was at a friend's house and he was actually perusing on YouTube on some stuff, and I was like, yo, wait a minute. I just saw Kasiva. Kasiva is a Kenyan drummer. And he played it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a groupie in the house going by the name Riddick.
You can call me that.
And I can't blame him, because let me tell you why we have this Empress in studio is because it's not every other day you will find such a legendary percussionist and drummer being a woman, right?
Yes.
And Riddick, if you can compose yourself, you have some questions to ask.
Yes, most definitely.
Riddick Jachilie.
Like I would love to know, like, how did you get into drumming, and did you decide, like, I'm gonna drum from now on? It's drumming and percussion.
Word. So I started playing drums when I was 6 years old. And it was all pots and pans and desks with spoons and pencils and crayons and colors.
Nice.
And it went on and on. I hid it from my parents because, subconsciously I felt I was doing something wrong.
Yeah.
At that age and at that time, I was not seeing women and girls doing what I was doing. Even on TV, when I was looking at, dances and drummers, I would only see guys on the drums and women were the ones who were dancing.
Yeah.
So subconsciously, I felt like I should hide it from society and from my parents more so. And I only did it at school. And even at school, people didn't take it seriously because it's an extracurricular activity.
Yeah.
It's just the same way you can see a kid, good at sport.
Yeah.
And you don't support it as much because it's just a sport.
It's just a sport.
Back then, it was just a sport.
Yes.
And then when I truly knew that I wanted to play drums was the first Sunday of high school. I went to Buruburu Girls Secondary School.
Yay, Buru Massive!
What's up? What's up? And I remember walking into church and there was this girl playing the drums on in church, and I froze where I was. And I'm a mono, and people are just toka kwa njia, unafanya nini wewe ni nani wewe, and she was just playing so wildly and so passionately, and I froze there and I watched her and I felt something in me. And then I knew this was more than just drumming. This was more than just an extracurricular activity. And I knew then and then that I would be a drummer someday, whether I did journalism, which was what I wanted to do, and which I actually went on to pursue in university. I'm the one who's supposed to be sitting on those chairs and saying, Vibes Radio, what's up, what's up?
It's funny how the world, works. Like, the things we never studied for, we're doing. What you studied for, you're not doing. And that's how the world is. We've been telling people, you have to follow your passion. We spoke about that last week.
Yeah.
You have to believe in yourself. And did you have, like, people to lean on and give you this inspiration because you are hiding? Who was your motivation then? Because I would think, like, if I had a daughter who played drums, I would be like the number one fan. I would be like, let's go. You gotta practice. You gotta what? Yeah. But for you, it was a different story. You said you had to hide it subconsciously. So who was your support?
I mean, back then when I played, my desks and my pans, I did it out of joy. It's a type of joy that I really cannot express until now. It's a joy that you would choose over food. Because I remember when I was in high school, I would sneak and go play drums in the music room when people were having dinner or and even if I didn't have drums, I'd steal buckets and go line them kwa music room and just do my thing. So it's a joy from within. It's a happiness from within and a deep satisfaction of what I was doing that, made me to keep going. But then when I got out into the music industry later, I mean, I had these amazing, beautiful musicians who held my hand. And there are others who did not hold my hand,
Of course.
There's drummers who felt threatened. There's others who thought, what? A woman? A drummer? The word woman and the word drummer are not supposed to be in the same sentence,
Especially in Africa.
Especially in this continent. And I really thank those guys who held my hand strong and kept pushing me and kept encouraging me, because I don't think I would be here without them, because when you set out into the music industry, it's a tough place, man. It's like going to war. It's literally going to war.
And for a woman, it's one big tough and rough war, and especially if you are a drummer or a percussionist, because as a rapper it was tough for me, and I come with all the hardcore in one bag. So
I can imagine.
But we're going to be talking more to Kasiva on Empress Divine when we come back. I mean, she truly is an Empress Divine, and if you didn't know, you are about to know. Vibes in a shika kila pahali, right?
Vibes in a murder everywhere, Rasta.
Yeah, man, guys, this is TeamCeaseNSekkle, and this is Empress Divine segment, and we have the beautiful Kasiva Mutua. And she's not just beautiful because people like to introduce women as just beautiful. She's a powerful lioness, and she's broken boundaries. She's done what not many women dare to do: play percussions and play drums. And if you're just joining us, say wagwan online to Kasiva. Send some love for the Empress,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And we were discussing earlier some of the challenges you went through. And even when we were off air, we were talking about hii ugonjwa wa Kenya. They wait for somebody to be recognized internationally.
Actually, Africa.
Okay, Africans.
Yeah.
But Wakenya, they're very good at this. And we were saying this thing happens also in the family.
Yeah.
Family always waits for you to become a superstar to say, "Uyu ni wetu." And that happened to you as well, Kasiva?
That happened to me. I mean, this society, I think it's a sickness of some sort. And I have to call out everybody. Manze choreni your stuff. It's not fun. It makes us feel really bad. Because when you're here and you're really working hard to perfect your skill, and you're looking for all the avenues present, same people don't give you those avenues. Same people don't give you that support. But then when you're going on tour in America or Europe, JKIA ni kama unapewa escort. Huyu ni wetu. Mtoto wetu. Mpaka you're called Kasiva wetu. Do you know how that feels? Wewe ni wetu. Nazizi wetu. People are there with our laws, dancing skirts, wanakusindikiza because unaenda mtoto wetu anapanda ndege.
Yeah, man, it's not fair because actually the time mtu anahitaji support is in the beginning of the journey when things are so rocky. You yourself are questioning your talent. Is this something that I'm great at or am I just ordinary at? And you need somebody to say, man, you can do this, yeah?
That's true.
Especially for the empresses, there's nothing as amazing as having support. For we empress, yani, your support, it's like we'll never forget it.
That's
yani,
true.
whenever we make it, it's gonna be like so and so supported me. And you know, Kasiva, I wanted to ask you also, you are a gender equality activist. Some of the challenges the girls now, do you like motivate the younger generation to play drums, or how are you empowering the girl child? Can you tell me through your activism?
I'm very, very passionate about women and women empowerment. I'm very proud to call myself a feminist, and I empower both men and women alike. And I'll tell you why. Right now, the world is really focusing on empowering women. And that's a beautiful thing because we haven't had that in a very long time. But now we have a society that has very empowered women and men who don't know how to deal with empowered women. And this is such a big problem.
It is.
Because we need a balance. We need empowered women and we need empowered men and also men who know how to deal with these empowered women. We're raising a generation of kids who don't know how to deal with these women. And women are taking power and running with it and running with it so fast.
Yeah, man.
And it's shocking. So
It's
I
shocking.
I choose to actually empower both because I see it a danger to empower one side
and forget the other.
One side.
And that's
hanging.
amazing you said that because recently on TeamCeaseNSekkle we discussed rise in man battering. Wanaume wanachapwa.
Manzejo.
And we had some very interesting calls from the sisters and listening to their perspective. I was like, yenyewe, these women are so powerful that right now you can't mess with them. You can't come here and tell me ABC and I just listen to it. No, it's going to be a revolution. Something's going to go down. So it's really nice that you said that. And yeah, guys, we have Kasiva in studio with us, and Riddick, you seem like you want to say something.
Me personally, I'm just excited. I'm really excited. I'm just waiting for her to play the drums. You know, she calls them her babies, so I'm just waiting for her to play.
Yeah,
her
man.
babies.
Let me tell you, the babies are in studio. Like they're very small, but I know that the sound that's gonna come out is gonna be so powerful. And so when we come back, we're gonna be listening to Kasiva play, and also we're gonna be asking her who is one of her favorite musicians, and especially in the reggae field. Is she a reggae lover? Is she a vibes lover? Or wow? That's when we come back right here on TeamCeaseNSekkle. Yeah, man. And we have an Empress Divine, Kasiva Mutua, in studio with us, and we have been discussing the challenges that she has faced and how she mashed down them barriers and stood up tall. And you know, we are really grateful to have you in, and we are looking forward to hearing you because we have talked and talked and talked.
Yes.
But the reason why you came here is so we could see you play, right?
Dude, yes.
And also before you play, I just wanted to ask you, what has been your most memorable performance to date?
Wow. That's a hard one, Azizi. Because these performances are so special and they have very different vibes from each other. And that's the beauty of performances. That's the beauty of different audiences because they give you very different vibes from each other. But I'll just pinpoint a few that I remember. It was really special for me to represent Kenya at the Smithsonian Folklife Festival in 2015. That was really special because it carried with me the spirit of patriotism. But then also it carried with me the spirit of feminism, of a woman representing her country, doing something that would not be allowed maybe 10, 15 years ago. So that was really special for me.
That's amazing. And we are just preparing. You know, do you listen to reggae music, first of all? Is reggae your thing, Amana?
It is my thing. What? Guys, I love reggae music.
That's amazing. And our producer, Silla, he chose a very nice instrumental. He said, first of all, he was like asking us a lot of questions, but then he said, this instrumental will determine if he's going to ask you these questions or not. Right? So are you ready for us?
I am ready.
Yeah, so, man, if you're listening.
Yes, if you are listening, Rasta, You need to take a deeper listen. You see, when we tell you to turn down your volume, Rasta, this is the moment you need to turn it up, Rasta. And if you are viewing online, www.vibesradio.co.ke, it's about to go down. Yes, sir.
Yay!
Yo.
Let me tell you, man. Yo. Riddick Paka Joshua imeanza kumtoka. You're the one playing the drum.
I want to get up and just start. Yo! Hey! Hey! What?
Oh my God. Can you feel the vibe?
Can you feel the vibe?
Guys,
Only on
Vibes
Vibes Radio.
right now.
Hey.
Oh my God, you're making me so happy right now.
Hey, it's so amazing.
You guys, you have the same energy. You light up when you're playing drum. I know. You just start sweating like from nowhere. But let me tell you, big up on yourself, sister,
Thank
man.
you so much. Thank you so much.
That was a trip and a half for me.
It wasn't just a drum. There was some more vocals in it.
Did you guys, if you were listening and you had the, it was her cheeks.
It was a chicks.
But that's why you need to be live streaming. So
Yes.
easy vitu zisikupite.
Easy vitu, you
Ukitembea
have to see
mtaani,
them.
you know the vibe.
Yeah.
You know wagwan.
Hey,
But
amazing.
Kasiva, seriously, I'm just so blessed, and we
Hey.
are so blessed to have you with us today.
I like.
And for every Empress who's listening out there, I hope you listen to that power. It's coming from such a small drum, but you can feel Kasiva's energy.
Yeah.
And you're just an amazing entertainer. Like even for us in studio, you have brought such a fresh vibe, and we are so thankful.
Yes.
And guys, we're still with Kasiva. We're not saying goodbye. She's still here.
No. Yes, she's still here with us, Rasta. You know what I mean?
And now the major question is, are you dating?
I am in love.
Oh.
Fam,
So
love is essential.
Yes.
You gotta find love, guys. You
Yes,
gotta find
and
love.
it is so important we ask, because when the Empresses live here, yes, lions, hold it down. The lioness is taken.
Yes.
Right? And so can you tell me a little bit, we have to ask you something personal.
Fam.
What's your type of guy, by the way, since you're in love? You just described to us Charlie Kasiva, uko attracted to.
Sawa. In case huyu aniangushe. Kizeni ma lions huko nje.
Yes, I.
Supportive. Understanding, because my field needs a person who really understands.
Yeah.
We work very odd hours.
Yeah.
We're always taking trips here and there. There are times I can do 6 months out of a year when I'm not home.
Woo, strong lion needed.
Yes.
I need a strong lion.
Yes.
So Mumeskia, for now, the Empress is taken, and of course she has to be taken because she's an Empress Divine,
Yeah,
and
man.
you know every Empress Divine have to
Gone.
have a man lion taking care of
Every
her.
Empress Divine,
So poleni
gone.
sana, but what you can do is you can support Kasiva. You can go
Yes.
right now on her social media. Your Instagram is
My Instagram is @Kasiva Mutua, Twitter Kasiva Mutua, Facebook Kasiva and Kasiva Mutua.
I heard that a lion done already found Kasiva Rasta.
yeah.
So the lion them out there don't go and question me on my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram Rasta.
Where the lioness.
Wacha watu freedom. Wacha watu waulize maswali.
Yeah, we are having such a good time, guys. It's the good vibes.
Yeah.
And we always ask, the Empresses when they come, can you feel the good vibes?
I feel the good vibes, guys. We've been dancing. I'm sweating.
Yes.
It's
Love
really
it.
They're
nice
not
in here,
sweating
man.
like Riddick, but we
Me?
won't talk about that right now because we all know why
Hey.
Riddick is sweating. He sweats every Empress Divine. Just watch him. And because the sistren who are coming are so powerful, Riddick he has to contain him. Energy. So say your
Yeah.
energy namfanya sweat. But really, we are so grateful for having you
Very,
on
very.
Empress Divine. And we have 2 more questions for you before you go. Can you tell me who are some of the great women that you look up to as role models?
Oh my God, I have such a huge list. But topping them is Dobenya Ore
Okay.
from Cote d'Ivoire. She's amazing. Guys, look her up. Mtaona maajabu, I swear.
Yeah.
There's Sheila E., the drummer. She really inspires me. And, locally, I have people who I look up to. Modoni, the drummer queen.
Yeah.
And even the girls that I'm bringing up called Motra. They really inspire me.
Yes,
and they
the
teach
band,
me.
right?
Yeah. They teach me so much. Because, every time, even when I give you these bongos, uzichezewewe, I'm going to learn something from you. From the tiny mistakes, from the beautiful things that will come out of it.
Yeah.
These are lessons for me.
Yeah,
So I take lessons from every little thing, from kids, from adults, men and women alike.
Amazing.
Yes, and we heard that Chronix taught you something very special recently.
Ooh.
Chronix percussionist.
Yes.
The percussionist.
Yeah, his name he's called Roots Percussionist. Tulimnickname hapa anaitwa nani sijui Omondi ama nini. Yeah, tulimpatia jina. He taught me something really special. When Chronix was around, we managed to put a tiny workshop together, just him and I. And he taught me how to play reggae, like the proper way of playing reggae.
Bingi drum.
With a bingi drum. And it was a session where I taught him how to play Kenyan traditional rhythms, and he taught me how to play reggae. And I'm so grateful that he taught me that, because, dude, I just realized sikuwa najua kucheza reggae.
I think we're gonna have to bring a bingi drum right there.
Man,
right
and
on.
invite you in here.
Yes, totally. Next time,
and just go ham on it.
Next time it's going down.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
and a message for all the women who are listening right now to Empress Divine.
Fam, just do it. Just do it. You're passionate and you believe in that gift, that talent. Do it. It's cooking, and 2-3 people have told you that your dishes are tasty. Do it. If you have a beautiful voice and 2-3 people have told you have a beautiful voice, do it.
Do it.
If you came up with a concoction that you think will heal people, and 10-15 people have gotten healed, fam, just do it. Na sio ile anaik.
Umesikia? Empress Divine amesema just do it. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We love you so much, Empress
So much.
Divine.
Yes,
and
I.
karibu tena.
Asante sana. I love you guys.
Thank you.